Hey everyone, I know I haven't been doing any videos lately and I'm sorry. It's because this past week, or no, not this past week, I mean last week, and the weekend before that, I was back home and I had to um, go through surgery. I had to get my gallbladder out, and that was last week, Monday, and I had to recover all last week, so I wasn't able to do any videos. And before that, I was getting ready to come back home. That's why I think the last video I made was right before I left to go home. So um, I figured I'd do a video on my paranormal um, encounters, I guess, because I got this idea from Lena Baby that I guess people were asking her if she had any paranormal experiences or something. So yeah, I figured that's like an interesting topic to talk about and like an easy video to do, I guess. So yeah, okay. So one of the first, like, I don't remember it, but my parents told me a story about it, was that one day, I guess I was still maybe 2, 3 years old, um, and I was at home with my mom, just me and my mom. And one night we were in the living room, I guess. We were watching TV or something, and I was telling my mom that, oh, mom, someone's knocking on the door. And she was like, what are you talking about? I was like, yeah, someone's knocking on the door. Go get it. And she goes, Brandy, no one's at the door. No one's knocking at the door. Stop it. And then I was like, okay. And then um, I guess like a few minutes later, I was like, see, when you didn't open the door, now they're inside. And then she goes, Brandy, be quiet. What are you talking about? There's no one here. And she said, like, I was or it seemed like I was holding their hand and bringing, bringing them to the room. And I was like, oh, guys, let's go play hide and seek. And of course, my mom got super, super scared, but I don't remember any of that because I was still too young to remember. But one of the other things, one of the experiences that I do remember was that one night I was sleeping in my parents' room because I was still only like 5 or 6, and I was still in my parents' room. So I was sleeping on the floor, and then I woke up in the middle of the night and I seen like a silhouette of my grandpa. And like, I've never seen him in person before, but I've seen pictures of him in my grandma's house. That's how I know how he looked like. And he came and kissed me, and then he left. And then I was telling my mom, guys, like, the next morning, oh, mom, grandpa came to visit me last night and he kissed me. And they didn't want to believe me. They're like, Brandy, what are you talking about? Don't say stuff like that or something. Don't lie about that. Don't say things like that. And they didn't want to believe me. And so a few days later, or the next day or something, we went to my grandma's house and they were telling everybody my story. And my grandma was like, oh, you should believe her because that night I felt him there also. So, yeah, they finally believed me, I guess. But yeah, those were my experiences that I encountered. Oh, and um, yeah. What else should I talk about? Okay, so since we're on this kind of subject, I guess um, this would be part of it. But my beliefs in my culture or in my family is that when someone passes away, they they're, I don't know if they're reincarnated, but their spirit is in like a butterfly. Um, it's like a Filipino thing, I think. But anyway, yeah, like I think my experiences with those is that like I've seen my grandpa's butterfly before. My other grandpa, not the one I'm talking about that I've seen. The one I've seen is my dad's dad, and the butterfly that I've been seeing is my mom's dad because they are telling me that in the Philippines they seen that butterfly, and then the same one it, like comes here to Hawaii where we live, and like it comes during special occasions. And so like what, how much of a coincidence is it at their house in the Philippines and then it's also here in Hawaii, you know? And one um, New Year's, one New Year's evening, I guess, New Year's Day, we usually celebrated at my house, and we seen my grandpa's butterfly, and everybody was telling him hi and whatnot, and he went on my shoulder, and like I don't know, I just felt really special because one is my mom is really dad's girl, and so I figured he was like stopping by to tell me hi, you know, since I'm my mom's daughter, if that makes sense. And my mom was telling me that one day on her birthday, he was flying around her head, I guess, to greet her happy birthday. And my uncle that just passed away last year, we, like, the day he was buried was on my birthday, and his butterfly was at my party, and you know, I felt really special because he was there, because he was like, as Filipinos, we do like this gathering like after they pass away, and he was at that, and the same butterfly was also at my birthday, so we knew it was him. And like I don't know, it was just really special. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. I don't know, like I know I haven't been doing any videos lately, but I'll do one. I'm planning to do a makeup tutorial on a look that I that a makeup thing that I wore not too long ago because everybody really liked it. So like I got a lot of compliments on it. So I'll do that tutorial, and I'm planning to do vlogs because I know a lot of you guys want to see those. So yeah, until my next video. Bye.